Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. This is where I teach you how to make healthy, delicious meals that are salt, oil, and sugar-free. With the holiday season upon us, I'm really excited to see cranberries are back in the stores. So when I find these little gems, I stock up on these because I want to be able to use them throughout the year. And these are the perfect size of the cranberries. This is fresh, and I'll buy two and put one in the freezer, and I'll use one, and every time I need it, I'll pull one out and go from there. So today, I wanted to talk about dried cranberries that you buy in the stores. If you look at the ingredient list, most of the time, they add sugar and they will add oil to it. I don't want any of those ingredients to be in my dried cranberries. I have a hard time finding dried cranberries that does not have the oil and the sugar in it. It can be, you can find it, but what I've noticed when I did find it, it was so expensive. So why not make it yourself? I have an Excalibur 9-tray dehydrator, and I also have the Breville Smart Oven that has a dehydrate function that, I can go ahead and take these and dehydrate it myself. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got my Breville Smart Oven tray out, and I'm going to be dehydrating the cranberries. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It is so simple that it's not even funny. So what you want to do is, now there are some people that will take the cranberries and they will put it in boiling water and then take it out. They'll blanch it in there. But what I've noticed is when you do that, it gets to be a little bit messy and it gets to be a little too soft. So what I like to do is just the fresh cranberries, I take it and I slice it in half. I'll take all the cranberries and slice them in half. This will open them up and let the moisture out, and it'll dehydrate a lot easier. So all you're going to do, take the whole bag, wash the, rinse the cranberries, slice them in half, and go ahead and put it on your tray. And when you're doing this, make a lot of it. You're already getting the dehydrator going because it's going to dehydrate for quite some time. And just go ahead and flatten it out. Now, one thing I got to tell you guys is when you dehydrate cranberries and you taste the dehydrated cranberries, it's not going to taste like the store-bought ones. Why? Again, they added the sugar and they added the oil. These are going to be a little bit more on the tart side, which I'm completely okay with because I think it's absolutely delicious when you're making muffins, when you're putting in your cakes, when you're putting it in your granola, when you're putting it into your salads, or any dish that you might be making this fall. So, I just wanted you guys to know that it will be on the tart side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this, we're going to put it in the dehydrator, my Breville Smart Oven Air, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. So here I am with my Breville Smart Oven Air. We're going to take this, we're going to open this up. We're going to take our tray, put it where it would be for dehydrate. That's the shelf that it goes in. You're going to select dehydrate so it automatically goes for 130 degrees for 12 hours. And we're going to push the button. And that's it. It's really that simple to dehydrate dried cranberries. So when this is all done, we're going to come back and show you the finished product. So our cranberries are ready to go. I've taken them out of the dehydrator, as you can see. Now originally when we started this, when I had it in the Breville, it said for 13 hours, and I believe it was at 130 degrees. But I went ahead and checked on them at 10 hours, and 10 hours seemed to be about perfect. So I left them in there for probably another extra hour. So I think a total of like 11 hours. So what I want you guys to do is to check on it, because I had done them in the past where I had left it the entire 13 hours and they came out really crispy and really, really dry. I don't want them that dry. I want them a little bit more pliable. Like I said, I want to use these in making muffins or cookies, or actually I'm going to be making granola with it. I'm going to be adding it in there. So I don't want them so crunchy, but I do want them a little bit more pliable. So it really is a preference of what you guys are going to like. So check on it, because it's not hot at all. And see what temperature you're gonna, or what way you're gonna like it. So for me, right about 11 hours was like the perfect time. But for you, maybe 12 hours might be a perfect time. So again, completely your choice. But look how easy it is. No oil, no sugar added to it. It is a little bit more on the sour side, like I mentioned earlier, but it's absolutely delicious. So I think you're gonna have fun putting this in your holiday salads and whatever else that you're going to be doing this holiday season. So I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to give us a thumbs up. And remember guys, it's one bite at a time, one meal at a time, and we will see you soon. Have a wonderful night.